Hello and welcome to Floss, Paper, Scissor. My name is Catherine.
And I'm Julie.
And this is adventure number 20.
20.
I tried so hard to be a serious news anchor. Did not work. Probably should have fixed my hair first.
I know. We look and then we get in the camera and everything's reversed. But here we are.
Welcome.
This is it.
Phone's on silent. We're good to go, guys.
Don't let it fall off your stack of goodness.
Why?
there.
I do that every week. Every 2 weeks.
So, here we are. How are you? They don't answer.
Can I start with something really funny? That's
Sure.
totally not stitching, but if you've been following along, we have an adventure going with our gardens.
Oh my gosh.
I grow cucumbers.
Looks like a rather gordish to me.
It got stuck in my hog panel arch and it didn't grow. But this one did.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can tell, but this is a 19.5-inch,
Torpedo.
almost 4-inch diameter cucumber. And I couldn't figure out why cucumbers were going like this and like not growing. And it's because this sucker was literally hiding. How could it be hiding? Like hiding in plain sight.
Didn't it fall off the side of the bale? Behind the bale, was
No,
it?
it was just like
Oh.
alongside of the post. And I just didn't see it. But anyway, it's the same size as my 9-year-old friend's forearm. Like, oh my gosh, it's like the size of my arm.
Well, you were wondering why you weren't getting any more blossoms for cucumbers because that was draining all the energy of the plant. I really wonder what it looks like inside. We'll have to cut it open.
I've
and
been
see.
dying to cut it open. I saved it for this episode.
I know we'll have to make a pickle.
We're not, it's going to be woody. I know it is. And
Yeah.
the seeds are going to be massive.
Yeah.
But, so
Wow.
anyway, got that off the
Adventures.
table.
I have
Oh, it just thudded on the ground.
two. I bet you what do I have 18 really substantial pickling cucumbers over there if I count.
There's
right
like 30.
no.
Count by
oh,
twos.
Well,
So you know the big pickles that that used to come like in the plastic bags or like the big jar of big pickles
yeah.
that you got? Well, they're like that big. They're huge. They're like
Yeah.
State Fair pickle dog pickles.
But I'm going to try my hand at
This
bread.
hand?
Yeah. Bread. Hi. I'm going to try my hand at bread and butter pickles, whether Tom likes them or not. I wanted to try it. Not the water bath kind, although we do have a water bath coming, so we're heavy into this. So, are our lips lined up with our words? Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's maybe my brain that's just lagging. We've done it before, where I think 3 episodes ago when we were having a whole lot of problems, we were like 20 minutes in and we're going, our words aren't lining up. Oh, gotta start over.
That
So,
was kind of funny.
all right, so if we go back in time, we went to our first quilt expo.
We did.
That was fun. I've never been as a viewer, but we went.
We'd never
As-
been, period.
Now, yeah, we aren't quilters, sort of, kind of not. But we're
Or
just going
are
to take
we?
a little short minute before we get into the stitching goodness, because this was really fun for us.
Mm-hmm.
And so bear with us. Don't go away. Stay here.
Don't go away. So we went to a quilt expo and I was selling things, which I have like
New
things and a few items left of a couple of different designs that I wanted to share with you guys. But the quilt expo, there were so many quilts. And like so many people came to look at all the quilts.
I know.
And there's like famous quilters or something. Like
who we were right in front of.
we were in front of a well-known
Yeah.
quilter person.
Where they would come up to her little table there and
Ignore
kind
me.
of
No.
stare right through us going, oh, that must be Mike's. And we're like, everybody knew.
Everyone
That
knew
must
Mike.
be Mike's.
I Googled him.
And so
He's kind of a big deal.
she's Googling him. And we got to meet him.
We did.
Oh, what a
At the end of the show,
fabulous
he
guy.
came to get his stuff, and
Yeah.
he's, wow, very
He's
impressive.
made over 300 quilts,
Mhm.
and they are just extraordinary.
Yeah.
It was just mind-boggling.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So we kind of got roped into something
I didn't get roped. I voluntarily dove right in because I love trying new things.
They had a challenge. They have a challenge every year where you can buy these fabric packs.
This is the pack of the year.
This is the 2026 fabric pack. It is 5 fat quarters. They're it's the red, black, and white challenge. And you must use a recognizable piece of each fabric and one fabric in a different color. So that's going to be a challenge. We had some color wheel Googling going on. And you can quilt whatever you want, and then they judge it. And so we got to vote on this year's color or challenge. Mm-hmm. So we each bought these. Like, we're not quilters. However, go ahead.
They had a freebie table. Yeah. So we're going to learn.
These 2 books were on the free table. The gal next to us, Julie, was her name as well. She donated some of her sister's books. So we got these books.
I'm going to make this one.
I'm thinking.
Oh, wait, it's on the front. I'm making the one on the front.
I was really taken by, hold please, my thumb skills are lacking.
Anyway, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I have attempted to quilt before. Like, we've done not real quilts. I mean, they were patchworky, but like, I have a camper quilt that me and my mom made just of like ripped up fabric that was remnants of stuff that we had made, and it was in the camper my whole life growing up. And I have that quilt now.
I want to do the spool.
Oh, the spool.
Yeah.
And like, I attempted to make a quilt, I think in our early days of the episodes that when we started filming together, I might have talked about how I made a quilt and it was good until it wasn't. And that was for my dog.
What, you didn't care?
I was more or less just trying to sew squares together on multiple occasions because I was preparing to make a t-shirt rag quilt. Don't look out the window, it's Dad. He's trying to watch us from the window. I was trying to make a t-shirt rag quilt for my daughter, and I was inspired.
Yes.
So I picked that back up again and was working on it.
Yeah.
So
did he go away?
He's gone. Okay. He's probably going to go look through a different window because he's literally being a peeping Tom right now.
Oh, that he is.
His name's Tom. But anyway, so that was something exciting that we're looking forward to. So we have 1 year to make quilts.
Yeah, of any size.
Yep.
Anything.
Any style, and then we'll get judged by the bankers.
Yeah.
And maybe win a prize. We'll see. But
the gal next to us, this is our show and tell. The gal next to us, it was the first time she ever vended, and she had a whole table full of pin cushions, because we saw Julie / pin cushions on her table when we were setting up. When she opened up custom boxes, everything came in its own custom box.
She made the boxes.
Which was brilliant because she would take it out, turn it over on the box as a little platform. Oh my gosh, if I could have bought all of them. Well, as it turned out, I bought 4, but we want to share them with you because her creativity is amazing. So show them.
Well, me and my friend Dee did a gift exchange. I gifted her a t-shirt and her Mr. D a tumbler, and she gifted me a raccoon. It's a raccoon. Well, I pinned a bunch I've been using mine, so mine's got some wear and tear, but
isn't that
it's
adorable?
Felted wool.
The whole thing was covered or are all created out of vintage thrift store little things,
like dishes, like little pots,
one of
like
a kind.
This, little succulent things. There was like little candle thingies.
Well, like, you'll have to show because it's wool.
Mom's allergic to wool, but yet she needed a million of them.
This one, oh my gosh, that is a ladybug. And see, hold it still, you can see the tiny little wire antennas. But it's all...
There you can see the tiny antennas.
Wool. And they had...
She felts them right in their holes. Like, this is a tapered candlestick holder.
Yep. And she did have multiples of the ladybugs because she had multiples of the candlestick ones. And
I'll
then
get it, Mom.
Well, I can pull the lid off. Well, I guess I can't.
You can put the lid back on. Otherwise, she's going to be itchy magoo.
I will.
This is in a very heavy little
I don't
thing.
know what it is. I was trying to think of what it is. It's very heavy. But oh my gosh, that's going to go on my shelf in the TV room with all my pumpkin stuff.
Little pumpkin.
It is adorable. The workmanship was just...
Wouldn't it be funny if I started itching?
Well, I'm kind of just itching thinking about it. This one, she said, actually, I don't know if it was part of a creamer or sugar or what it was, but she says it's like 45 years old. They got it for their wedding. So I'm assuming something broke.
It's a little
off
house, and there's a little, like, pink roof, and there's a tiny little hummingbird.
Yeah, that's going in Bella's guest room because it's pink and blue. So I couldn't pass that up.
Definitely couldn't.
And then this
possibly
one,
not purchase it.
I
don't want to knock the little bird off.
She had like 6 of these next ones that are sunflowers. And they're in a tin kind of...
Like a tart pan.
Yeah, a tart pan of something, but it was a sunflower. And she wool tufted a bee in the top of them. And that's all
Isn't
wool.
that cool?
Oh my gosh. And then to find out she lives in the Burnsville area.
She lives like in the cities.
Yeah.
By us.
So, Julie, thank you for your talent. Oh my gosh.
They're amazing.
They are beautiful. We shall cherish them. She had a fun time.
Forever.
We had a good visiting. It was just really great.
Got some new friends.
So that was the, the quilt thing.
She's just
I kind of threw my
stuff.
My stuff over there.
I was going to bring myself a swear jar.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Last episode, we kind of said 4 potty mouth words that we try not to. Mainly because her little neighbor friends call her on the carpet because they watch this.
Well, I said some naughty words. But in my defense, well, I have none. But I was really tired. Okay?
Yeah. She hadn't slept.
And I think that the filter that I put on so I don't say the naughty words was gone. Maybe that was the part of me that was able to sleep. I will say I have gotten plenty of sleep since then, but I haven't got a lot of stitching done.
Yeah,
so,
that happens.
I'm sure you have. What have you stitched on, Mom?
Well, I decided to start. I had it the last 2 weeks. How can it be so trying? We had some issues. I had some issues.
I had issues.
Yeah, we all had issues. That's life. But I decided I'm going to do something just totally different. That I had this in my stash, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pick this up and see what I can do.
Look at you go!
Yes, and I did use the called for. I'm using the DMCs, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to use the called for the body, which was charcoal. So I got his... I'll
hold this for you.
Okay. I got the face done, and it is on a 32 count fabric.
In the color blue.
In the color blue. We will have to refresh the recipe when we're done. I am only using 1 strand of called for 5.
Just 1 string?
Yes, because it's hand dyed. They really shrunk up.
That happens sometimes.
So I'm just using 1 strand. There was a considerable amount of counting. I don't know what this counting of counted cross stitch is throwing me.
Well, that plays a part in why Catherine didn't stitch things because,
That was, that was fun to do that. So
it's really cute.
Yeah, I'm having fun with him.
By hands-on designs?
Yes, and really, I'm going to say I don't have much left because I do. But it was real encouraging to get that big black part of that charcoal part of the body done. But I think those wings are going to have some coning in them.
Mom,
I think that's kind of...
Get it together. Don't take the board away because I'm going to need that.
The clips. So yeah, I worked. That's one thing that I worked on. Because when we came back from the quilt place, the quilt show, we stopped and ate at a restaurant.
We ate dinner?
Yeah, remember
It's all
down
a
in
blur.
Apple Valley, wherever we were on the way home.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
literally, like, there's no place to eat from when you leave Blue Earth until you're, like, almost home.
No, there is, but, like, we don't want to, like, wild adventure off into
Yeah.
small towns because, like,
Yeah,
why? I like the highway.
Yeah, so we went to eat, and then we texted Tom and said, her truck was here, will you bring her truck over to Catherine's and then help us unload all this stuff?
Because there was a
into
storm
the house.
coming.
There was a storm a-brewing.
We could see it in the distance.
Yes. So we got to her house, and he had pulled in, and she unlocked the door, and Stella was just so excited.
We have to let the dog
barking.
out first.
Yeah, so Catherine walked in, and then Tom walked in, and then I decided to just fall in the entryway.
She, like, literally face planted into a wall.
She's got one of those little half walls in the Ramblers of the 1950s.
In the days of yore.
Yeah, mid-century homes. Has that little half wall, which on the living room side has a bookshelf. Well, my toe, I always step up with my left leg because that's my stronger leg. So I went to step up, obviously not high enough. My toe caught, and my right foot was in motion, and me just thinking, take another step with that foot that you tripped on. So at one point, for a split instant, I had no feet on the ground. But all of this grandma goodness came hurling into the house, hit that half wall, knocked the stuff off the bookshelf
Just a couple
on the
things,
other
not a
side.
lot.
My glasses bent in half. In fact, I didn't even know what happened.
You had to roll that beautiful bean footage from my new security camera.
That's not what you want to say. But I'm like, how did that
We
happen?
had to figure it out.
And then like, what did you do? Well, I fell. But at the bottom line was, Catherine said, I'm so glad you tripped, Mom. And I looked at her as she got me a chair. They were so worried, as was I. Because they said, what did you do? And I'm like, I don't know what I did. I was stunned.
When I said I'm glad you tripped, I meant I'm glad you tripped over
Yeah.
your feet, and it wasn't like you passed out from blood pressure issues, or you fainted, or you had like a stroke or a heart attack.
Because my blood pressure in the morning was very low because I'm still on different meds. So yeah, that was...
I was relieved that she was just a stumbling fool.
And then as we were sitting there, she goes, you know, kind of curious, I was wondering.
I always wondered how stable that wall was.
And I said, well, when I Kool-Aid manned in the front door, I guess we found out. She goes, it's a pretty sturdy.
Because I just always questioned it. Like, it's not attached to the ceiling. I didn't know how it's constructed because I'm not a engineer construction person.
Oh my God, that was horrible. That's just horrible. And then we were sitting there. I did nothing the following Monday. I literally sat in my pajamas in the chair. I didn't stitch. I just couldn't believe that I fell, and I was really sore. And then 3 little bruises appeared on my arm. And I'm like, why do I have 3 little bruises like the size of a dime? And I'm like, I know we were carrying those heavy tote bags into the hotel filled with all our snacks and stitching. Go, maybe that was an abrasion. And Tom went all CSI on me and he goes, wait a minute. And he's going like this and he goes, that's where my fingers went when I grabbed you as you started to fall. And there his little, you know how they do that on the cadavers. Bing, bing, bing. There they were.
Oh, goodness.
That's what it was. So, oh my God. So that was quite a trip.
Literally. Actually, it was quite the trip.
It was horrible. That's a terrible feeling to fall in. And my glasses bent in half. So yeah, not good.
Well, we're glad she's in one piece.
Are we though?
I suppose.
So, okay, what did you stitch now?
Well,
or what do you got to show?
I stitched on, we pulled out this, guys.
Ooh.
So if you're new here, which I hope we have new people.
Yeah.
Welcome. I made this French country crown. I had stitched it for Welcome Stitchery to be a shop model because I just felt like Justine needed it. That's the shop owner. And I used 32 count Peoria Purple by Weeks Dye Works. And then I was also making, so that one's done, finished, been shown, was
On
hanging out
Instagram.
for the trunk show when JBW Designs was there. I should have ironed this, but I didn't, so we're just going to pretend.
Ooh, cool progress.
So I'm making my one for my own self, and so I finished, I'm trying to parallel that or mirror them.
Mirror. Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on it like at the same time. So I finished off a little crown. Oh, you gotta be way more dramatic when you open that. A little crown and a little pretzel, which I'm sure is a bow on the bottom. Other side. There you go. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A crown and a little bow, but I'm calling it a pretzel.
Got it. Does look rather pretzel-y.
So yeah, I'm just going to work on filling out the, depending right or left side to look like the other right or left side. Because I want to have my own. So...
And I have a lot of pearls left out of that bag of 600
we
or
did
whatever.
buy
So
copious
that'd be-
amounts of
yeah,
pearls for that adventure in finishing. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I worked on it a little bit. Really didn't do very much of it just because I didn't do very much of it.
That's all right. No, you don't.
Started off the 2 week span strong, and then it wasn't. I had big feelings, so I needed to find other things to do. I did compile a list of reasons why I didn't stitch for reference, so I can fill you in along the way. But should I show some of these because they're in my way?
Please do. Then we can put them on the floa.
So I restocked the chicken bags.
Oh, they are adorable.
You know
and
you want one.
a very good seller.
And there's also
So cute.
chicken shirts also on the website. So those have been flying like hotcakes. So please, if you would like some, go. So I'll go medium speed because, you know, once you read what it says, it's it. So this is a large zipper pouch. They have a bottom, so they're dimensional. They're not flat. You can put a lot of good stuff in there. And this is my arm. So it's like a decent size. Like, this is a piece of paper. Oh, hold on.
It is a piece of paper.
It's like about the size, a little bit smaller than a sheet of paper.
Yeah, like 8 by 11.
Yep. And then that says Fabric Addict.
Oh, cute.
And then I have this one that says, oh, love to quilt. So if you're a quilter or know a quilter, this is another.
We are going to be quilters now.
We are going to be quilters. So then this is another tote bag. This is the same size as the chicken bag for those of you who already have chicken bags. If you're interested in a heart bag,
They hold a lot of stuff, and what I
my
like,
whole big cucumber fit in one of these.
well, and what I like about it is they hold project bags,
Yep.
project zipper tote things.
So that's
that we
3
got.
hearts. So then I got a little patchworky fun pumpkin, like a harvesty one.
Oh, that's
And
my
for
favorite.
reference, there are 2 harvest patterns. They're similar but different. Wouldn't that be funny if I brought 2 of the same ones? I didn't.
Oh, but it would be. That's a nice tote bag too.
This one is also
They have the bars.
dimensional as well. I gotta come up for a better word than
Gusseted,
dimensional.
isn't that called gusset?
Yeah, it is called gusseted, but gusset sounds weird to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
love
this
the
one says
colors.
life is short, buy the fabric. There's a few of these ones left as well. And this one has a very big gusseted bottom. I think it's like, was that one 5 inches?
Yeah.
And this one has
You
a
fit
front
all
pocket.
the fabric.
Front pocket for your phone in case you're shopping.
Yep.
A
Or your snacks in case you're hungry.
couple of these left with just a little patchwork design on it. These are in the color like, it's darker than a royal but lighter than a navy.
Mm-hmm.
And then these ones,
How fun are
what
they?
is that, like 3 inches?
Finger length, finger depth.
Finger depth. So I have a vintage sewing machine, patchworky one. And then if you want an even older vintage sewing machine, we got an older vintage sewing machine. 2 different styles. And it's not backwards. For those of you who don't sew on sewing machines, you might be like, ugh, one of those is totally the wrong way. It's not. Really, really old sewing machines were the other way because they hand cranked them and you like left hand, right hand. Oh, it was a whole learning experience.
Yeah, we Googled.
And then I have this beautiful
Love
spool.
the spools. The spools are so cool.
This is a fun spool. I like it. And then this is the last one. This is a different spool.
Aren't they cute?
They are, and
They
you know,
are.
they sold great. I have just a couple left of each of them. Just thought I'd put them out there into the world. They'll be on the website. And yeah, so
Because it's getting haul and tote bag season.
it is.
You know, always have, here's the sister.
Oh. So, and then as long as we're on the subject, the website is www.igotyouddesigns.shop. I was having some tech issues. I think I got all of it fixed. We're still missing the silicone keychains. They'll be going up eventually. It's just a lot of work to get them on there, and they are lost in tech world. But thank you to North Dakota, South Dakota,
Well, they both came in.
and Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, I know where that is over here.
I would hope you would know where the Dakotas are, since they're literally our neighbors.
I'm also looking sideways and backwards, so good deal.
So I'm very excited for those that have helped thus far to fill in my
Thank you.
2025 all 50 state calendar or sales challenge. We're missing West Virginia is the only east side that we're missing. Otherwise, Midwest and East is good, but West over here, oof.
They must just be too hot.
Maybe.
That's all right.
That's like 5. Oh, and Hawaii. Do we know any of Hawaii?
I've been to Hawaii, but I've not.
If you live in Hawaii, we can make a deal.
Have I got shipping for you?
No, I did. I'm running
Yep.
a shipping promo. I'm got flat rate shipping now, so it's less than it was. But you'll probably still hate me. But I'm not Amazon, so I do the best I can, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, I could just imagine what your annual fee would be for free shipping. We all know
goodness.
about that, don't we? So,
But yeah.
well, and what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. You got a lot
Yeah.
to show. I
Okay.
do not, because remember, reasons I didn't stitch. I made picante sauce.
She did make picante
I'm
sauce.
not going to read my whole list. I'm just going to throw them in as little...
She made picante sauce.
It was very delicious.
Was it? I did not taste it.
Well, you wouldn't like it because it's spicy.
Oh, it's spicy. I don't like spicy.
And I also made jalapeno poppers. But to spice things up, I also made jalapeno poppers with my mariachi peppers.
I thought you used peppers other than. Yeah, they all blushed, and she took them off the vine.
I used those. It's a
Did
bush.
you freeze them?
No, I ate them.
You ate them. Oh,
I made jalapeno poppers.
There were a lot. I mean, they looked like a lot. I thought you were gonna.
I put a bunch of them in my picante sauce.
Oh, okay.
Hence the hot picante sauce. And then I made a bunch of pepper poppers with cream cheese and bacon, and I shared them with my best friend and her 2 children.
Oh.
And there's a little box at home for Dad.
Okay, cool.
Moving right along to actual stitching.
The deer. The moon deer.
The deer of moons.
Deers. I got the deer completed, except for 5 stitches.
Am I on the screen?
5 stitches on each.
Don't ever push me again, because you know it's always wrong.
It's always a pull. Okay, on this side. Backwards. I can barely live forwards, let alone backwards. The moon deer sampler by, I was going to say the Owl Factory, by Owl Forest Embroidery. Stitched on 36 count vintage country mocha. I say it wrong every time, but it's vintage country mocha. Using 1 strand of my chosen fibers. So I got the whole deer done.
Pointer.
I got the whole, look at those majestic antlers.
Very majestic.
And then I got this, there's like 6 stitches there and 6 stitches there that were rolled up in the scrolls. So now that I've unrolled,
he has
off with
no
those
ears.
He's got the inside of the ears, just not the outside of the ears to help him hear. But yeah, he was quite accounting. And then I did this whole leafy thing here. And his legs stopped short because of these flowers I started here. But yeah, I've got the flowers and then the bottom border.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're getting so close.
I know. I've got thoughts of framing in my mind now. What kind of frame? Excuse me. What kind of frame am I going to buy? And do I want? What kind of look?
I'll put them vibe.
I'll put them in my bedroom because that's the color. That's where my walls are that color and stuff.
That tracks.
So yeah, loving every stitch of it. I love the negative space on it.
I like the positive space. I don't like negativity in my life.
No, we do not, do we?
No, that's beautiful. I think you've done a stunning job.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's a big piece, but I've kept right up on it.
She's trucking along.
Yeah,
real good.
Paying some attention to that. So
you're doing real good.
I did that, and then I did some finishing. I am not a painter. I know Grandma is a painter, and as much as I was trying to,
she's gone.
Trying to.
So sad. Why did you have to bring her up?
And then I'm like, I know I can do this. It's not turning out how I wanted. I thought I would have a shrub. She wanted proportionally, so it turned out to be a tree.
Well, you tell me you're going to make a tree, and then you video call me with a shrub.
Yeah.
It was very confusing.
Then, so you want to just, how do you want to show it all at once, or?
Well.
Or just the dog house? I did the dog house. So she's going to hold it up.
It's a tree.
Bear in mind, I'm not a painter.
Oh.
And it turned out really cute.
Oh, wait. Oh.
I thought it turned out really cute. And
I love it.
Yeah.
She was trying to convince herself whether or not she
liked
liked it.
Well, it's not my style, and I get so critical of it because I'm like, it's one step above a kindergarten construction paper project.
That's what makes it cute. Hello, it's a doghouse.
And Stella doesn't live in a doghouse. She didn't have a doghouse.
We call her kennel. It's a crate. It's a metal crate, like a normal metal dog crate.
Yeah.
And I call it her tiny house.
Yeah.
So in essence, she has a doghouse.
So what we
She
did
doesn't know.
Structurally, we had to go with a wider base because of the height of the tree. But the painting, and then Tom put the groove in. And I said, can you only make the groove go halfway? And he's looking at me like, lady.
He said no.
Yeah, he said no.
He doesn't say no very often.
No. But the wider base makes it so it doesn't tip because she's going to put it on top of, aren't you going to put it on top of Stella's house?
Mm-hmm. Unless she gets really excited. Then
Because he made a wood top for the top of the kennel. So
I use it as an end table.
So, but I did put cording around the edge to trim out the doghouse. Maybe we could, and it does come out.
You broke my doghouse!
So you can see there's cording, and there's, and there's a roof on the back. I went all the way. I am not a roofer either. But I did buy 500 shakes, so if anyone needs 474 of them.
I'll ship them to you.
Yeah, so it was like gluing, painting. We wanted the roofs to look kind of rustic. What do you do for the top? Then you got the depth, and it's like, oh, this is...
And she made an owl hole on the back.
Well, I tried, and then I thought, well, we'll make that the back.
I like it.
I'm not a painter, and I kept saying I'm channeling my inner, and all I could think of was Bob Marley. Well, Bob Marley wasn't a painter.
No.
It was Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, no wonder I couldn't paint if I was trying to channel a jazz singer.
I mean, there's that, too.
God. But, yeah, it was an adventure in finishing, and I'm glad she likes it.
So picture it, Sicily. We can put things here.
Yeah.
We can put a pumpkin. We can put an Easter egg. We can build a Lego garden.
Yes, that's what I pictured.
Build a picket fence with a little sign that says Stella, because I have popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
That could make a fence.
Yeah.
And I have my cutting machine and tons of vinyl.
Yeah.
So.
But I thought the Lego with the flowers, because Bella has all of the girl Legos, and they come with, every set comes with flowers.
Lego friends.
Yeah, Lego friends. So, I mean, I think it could be done up seasonally. You could put a whole bunch of stuff on there. But what a cute finish, I think, and I'm glad you like it.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
And you want to know what the second best part about all of this was?
What?
Me and my dad got to go shopping, and we brought Stella with.
Oh,
Because
that's
dogs can go
right.
to the Home Depot. And we got tools.
Yeah.
2 new straws. Straws. 2 new saws. We were just going to get the one, just the scroll
See,
saw.
we needed a scroll saw to cut this, so this is a very expensive doghouse.
Well, see, we needed the scroll saw, so we were told, go buy a scroll saw. And we thought, since we're there, we needed a jigsaw, too.
Yes. His broke and you didn't have one.
And I want to make a bomb pop shaped door hanger for my front door. Now that I put it into the fruition, into the world, I'm sure that, like, the Google algorithms are listening and they're going to start selling them, and then I'll just buy one. But I'll have the saw.
Yeah. So, yeah, power tools were purchased, and Stella was...
Mom didn't even go with to stop us.
I told him, I want this tree done by Monday, so you two go pick her up and go buy a scroll saw. I've wanted one for years, because I've had a lot of scrolly things I've wanted, and he's managed with the jigsaw until that broke. So yeah, it was fun. Power tools were bought.
I also have a vision to make a sign that says spooky.
Spooky? Yeah, we saw that too.
And then I went, I can make that.
Yeah. Oh, here's I painted her snowflake.
Oh, yeah.
That she is going to glitter.
Mom doesn't do glitter.
No, I do not.
She's like, do you have some spray glitter that wouldn't make a lot of mess? And I said, no, I have loose powder glitter and Mod Podge. So now it's coming home with me.
I just don't like glitter. I never have. And with Bella being in dance since she was 3, I'd get her dressed over here. You'd pick her up after work, and I would chase glitter that whole week.
I think you still find sequins in the carpet sometimes.
So, yeah, so that's for you two that's going on her wood snowman we did last episode, I believe we showed. So we both worked. I know you didn't. Did you bring yours?
Reasons why I didn't stitch.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Here's what's another reason why you didn't stitch?
Well, I already said I went shopping with my dad. How about, I cleaned my garage.
Yes.
Because I made master plans for a giant garden to expand where my former pool is going to be.
Yep.
Gone. Going to build more straw bale gardens, and that I wanted to have a farm stand that I could roll out to the end of my driveway so that I could give produce away to all of the people who work in my neighborhood. My dad thought I was insane. And he said, where are you going to store that? And I said, in my garage. And then he laughed and said my garage was dirty, so of course I had to clean it.
Just like hold my beer.
Day and a half of cleaning, and that garage has room for another motorcycle and a farm stand.
Yeah.
And my truck.
And sometimes when you're having big feelings, stitching isn't what you want to do.
No.
Stitching can bring you a lot of comfort. It can bring you a lot of pleasure. It can also be the conduit for your brain to go where you don't want it to go.
To a very dark, sad place.
So she decided she was going to do
out of the house things.
Out of the house things. So the garage, and that was one of them. We're going to show these kind of sort of briefly.
Ready?
And this is
that was it.
This is the only time we're going to show them till they're done. But both of us were stitching on stop it now. Okay. I'm doing 2 because I need 2 models. This one's going to have hardanger in it.
I'm doing 2.
She's doing the model that will not have hardanger in it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I told them I was doing 2.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep. So mine is over
it's
1
like
on
a design
20.
that's super secret, but not because we just showed you.
Yeah. Mine is over 1 on 22 count, and hers is the 18 count version. So this will be
on Ada.
On Ada.
And I'm using 2 strings. I made an executive decision because she was unavailable for consultation.
Yeah. And I said, that's fine. That'll work great.
Does it look okay? Is it sufficient?
Yeah. Remember that panic phone call that I gave you thinking, did I give you the version I have?
Thought she gave me the wrong chart.
Sometimes when I chart, I do it all in one symbol. And I thought, oh, Lord, I hope she's not doing it all in green.
That would be funny.
Yeah. So,
I have a little bit of brain thinkers.
Well, this is time consuming. So we have a lot of behind the scenes things going on. This is for my 2025 annual hardanger ornament. And
also, it's spelt wrong.
You don't like hard nails?
Hard and amber.
Hard amber.
Hard amber. I don't know.
Spelling's
Can I put this over here now?
Yep. So yeah, so we're working
It's gonna
on
be great.
that.
I've seen the whole thing and I've heard the vision and it's gonna be great.
Yes, but I needed some help. So she goes, well, send me home a little kit and I'll work on that too. So we have been spending some time on stuff that we really can't show you. So
that's okay.
Do you have something?
What?
I've got it. Can I show this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So remember how I told you, and I did not iron this.
I told her she didn't need to because I show wrinkly things all the time.
Okay. So this, well, I might as well just take it all out of it now at this point. This is the chicken feed sack that I was going to use to stitch on when I'm in the hotel, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
No, I was going to stitch on it at the quilt show during the lull.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
No. There wasn't a lull.
I mean, there was, but you weren't stitching.
No.
So she was shopping and enjoying quilts during the lull.
But I did do some stitching.
Oh, my Lanta.
Because I stitched on it after I fell. I thought, well, I'd like to stitch, but it's like, I don't want to stitch. I certainly don't want to count.
Because clearly we can't do that in this family.
So I did get the sun rays started.
Ooh.
And sorry about the wrinkled, but it was folded. So I brought that with. Tom and I went on
a getaway.
He was, he's in a pit crew. Catherine calls it the geriatric.
I don't call it that.
The geriatric.
You and Mona call it the geriatric pit crew.
So Jamie had a race and Tom went down and I said, I do not want you driving home alone. Because as it turned out, when we went down to the Quilt Expo, he said, oh my God, Jamie got a race car. He's racing. I'm going to go down. And he wound up coming home. He got home at like 2:20 in the morning. And
he could have stayed at the hotel with us. He just wanted to go home, though.
And I did not like him driving.
She was a worrywart.
Well,
I was too. I called Bella and told her to track him on like 360.
Because we were going to go to sleep. So, anyways, I said, if you're going down again, that's fine. I'll come with you and we'll get a hotel room. Mm-hmm. So I booked a hotel room. I said, this hotel room has got to have a sofa because the Quilt Expo hotel room had an office chair that was just slightly higher than the child-sized toilet that was in the bathroom. My knees can't take that. And as I pumped it up the inch with all of my grandma goodness, the chair slowly went down.
It was an old chair.
My gosh, it was like I was sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor by the time I got done. So I said, that's what we're going to do. So we got this hotel room with a sofa. And he's off to the races, right? Okay, so now I'm going to stitch. So I was sitting at the desk. And it was like the North Tundra. Those air conditioners blow. And I was too chilly to sit at the desk. So I'm going to sit on the sofa. There is no place to put my light. So I thought, I know you can do this. So I got the ironing board. So I got the ironing board and I got that set up and I backed that into the couch, had my footstool, and I used get my legs up on the footstool, and I've got my light, my little adjustable magnifier light. And I'm like, this is really cool, but I can still feel it kind of chilly. But it's, if you turn them down or off. Then it gets stuffy in there. So did I bring a sweatshirt? No, because it was like 80 degrees. So I didn't bring, and it was one night. So I took my pajama bottoms and I put one arm in each leg.
Of course you did.
I had sleeves. Awesome. So I'm sitting there stitching.
And pant sleeves.
Yep. The magnifying glass now has that little like microscopic 10 times or 20 times thing. Something with my eyes as I'm looking through it, my eye is being drawn up to this super duper magnifying thing. Now, you know, on my other magnifying glass, I have that little smile sticker on it.
Where's my magnifying glass?
Oh, I didn't put it on the table. But, you know, we put a smile sticker over that because my eye just kept going. And I'm like, I'm simply trying to, at this point, I'm simply trying to put in these back stitches needed on 18 count for Pete's sake for the Biscornu. See, behind the scenes, the Biscornu tutorial. So I've got highway orange on brown 18 count Davos under a magnifier, and my eyes are just not having it. Kept going up to that thing, and I'm like, we just quick packed, so I didn't have my essentials. I thought I don't have a Band-Aid because I switched purses because we're going to the casino and I don't want my big old lady grandma bag. So you got to think. I knew I had a panty liner.
Oh, good Lord, Mom.
I did. I cut a little circle off of the panty liner because that had stick 'em. I needed something to stick, and
that was your best solution?
I didn't have a Band-Aid. I didn't have my smile stickers with me. Was I supposed to wad up and put a piece of gum there?
I don't know.
But I thought that would work.
You're so weird.
That's got stick 'em on it. So I cut a little round circle and stuck it on there. And my eyes like, thank you. Because it kept grabbing up to that
Mom, you're so weird.
Well, you know, I'm like, wow, I've got like potentially 6 or 7 hours to myself. And my
Here, let me craft with a panty liner.
Light day. They were light days, so they were.
I can't
really
even
well.
with you.
But so I got that done, and then my adventure was I went and ate by myself. Now it's been a long time since I've done that.
If ever.
When I went to Pennsylvania, I did eat by myself in the airport, but. Tom goes, well, did you get your order to go? I said, no. I sat in a restaurant.
Okay to go by yourself.
And I enjoyed that. And then I even walked, because he had my car, I walked over to parking lots to Perkins, and I got myself a piece of pie.
I love pie.
Yeah. So that was my treat. So I'm like, wow.
Well, I'm proud of you for being inventive with crafting with panty liners and eating by yourself. It's a big, brave thing to do. I do it often.
Yeah, I never have the opportunity to because Tom's always with me or I always take you, but you pick up something at the drive-thru and eat it in your car, but to actually sit in a restaurant when they go, how many will there be tonight? And I'm like, just me. But I had a lovely dinner. I had fettuccine chicken Alfredo, my favorite. You know, that is the bread was amazing. I could have just rubbed that all over my face. That bread and herb butter was
interesting.
Good. Well, I'm alone. No one would know. Thought I was going to pass out on the way to the pie shop, but I didn't. That would not have been good. Parking lots. All right, so show me what you got.
Well, I spent the day with my buddies.
Oh, another reason why she didn't stitch. There's nothing better than a friend day.
They played with the play kitchen.
Did they?
We took the dog for a walk. We played in the garden.
How old are they?
Like
10 and 9.
Yeah, 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah. So that's fun that they can go over and spend time with you.
Yeah, no, actually I did do some stitching, so. Funny. No, I actually, I did, I think most of my list.
Of things you did.
What else did
while
I
you
not
didn't
do?
Made pecani sauce, jalapeno peppers.
I went to a softball game.
You went to a softball game.
Yeah. Oh, I got the list. The list is done. I have no more excuses. At the quilt.
But you know, I told her don't worry because I said maybe we should do the video in a week.
We
don't have a lot.
No, because we always manage to go way over the estimated time of 1 hour. So at the Quilt Expo, I met this guy. He's a whittler. Not a whittler. He makes wood things probably with a lathe, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is it's made out of squiggly red oak. Which it spoke to me because I really want a northern red oak for my front yard. Anyway, it's got a flat spot on it so it doesn't roll away.
Which is brilliant.
And one side, where's your safety glasses? Ooh, it's a poker.
I know, I thought I'm not showing that. I don't need it, I guess.
It's a poker. Well, a picker, like something. And then the other side is a seam ripper.
Beautiful
I'm sure, like, seasoned sewers, stitchers, and crafters have these, but I didn't.
But wow, you got a real bougie one.
Yep. So
I love that it's flat, so no matter where you put it, it rolls to that flatness.
It does.
He had beautiful things. He had some beautiful
He had cribbage boards and bowls, and he had all sorts of stuff. So then I did a little bit of stitching. I did a lot of stitching because this little guy brings me joy on my weird bird. It's called Rough Day. It's by a person, I think it was like Michaela Lerner. I got it on Etsy. I filled out the top, ventured more down into around and below the eyes a little bit. So making good progress on that. The part that's left, where's just the regular picture? Is this the only one?
Yeah, I think that's the only one.
This might be the only full picture I have. So it's just like a breast picture of the bird thing. And then, fun fact, there are other animals in case you are interested. If you're not into this weird looking bird, ostrich chicken thing, I have picked out the cat. It's a Rough Day cat. I'm going to do that for my friend Chris. And she likes kittens and colors.
Peacock. There was a peacock.
There's a peacock that our friend sent to us. There's a horse. The horse is hilarious.
There's a horse? You didn't show me that one.
Yeah, I'd seen it and then I was like, oh, I bet one of my little buddies would really like this because she's totally into horses. Oh, I went to horse riding with her that day.
Oh, that's right.
I did. We venture out. It's like 45 minutes away out in, I think it's Afton maybe. And she does horse things there and went with her mom and her other sister and then we went to dinner. But yeah, the Rough Day thing, great progress, really fun to stitch, super easy peasy. I'm doing it on some Aida. It's a count. It's white. Might be, I don't think it's 18. I think it's probably 16, maybe 14.
Do it on some Aida.
It's on some Aida. It's a count.
All of the information and details can be found on iGotYouDesigns.shop. Under Floss, Paper, Scissor, every episode lists everything that we talk about stitching wise.
All of our stitching details are there.
Yeah.
Non-stitching details that will be added to the website. My note here says that to inform you, I'm doing something that me and my friend are doing together. She is a Pampered Chef person, and I am I Got You Designs, and we are doing a driveway boutique.
Fun. I can't wait.
So it's going to be September 19th and 20th, and she is going to be selling overstock items, stash items. She's going to have grab bags, and a whole bunch of like cash and carry items for her. And
you will be.
And I will be doing a t-shirt bar.
A t-shirt bar.
Yep. So I'll have
for no under 21.
No, for everybody of all ages. adult sizes only. I'm not buying youth shirts. But I have a stack or a stock of adult shirts in various colors and sizes that can be mixed and matched with various designs that I will have, some new, some old. So basically, pick the design from the poster and I will press it on a shirt of your choosing on the spot.
Why you wait?
And then I'll also have all of my keychains and scissor fobs and tote bags and pouches and all that stuff. So basically it's going to be like a mini vendor shop in the driveway.
Yeah.
So, yay. Stay tuned. That'll be fun.
Yeah, September 19th and 20th. We'll mention it on our next flosstube. No doubt will be on Instagram.
Yep.
And on IGotYouDesigns.shop. That should be a fun event.
Yeah.
I might even have a table and sell some stuff. Who knows? I don't
You
know.
gonna sell your stash, Mom?
I might part with some stash.
We have a little stash table.
Yeah.
We got a big driveway.
Yep. So
yeah.
way cool. And it will be at my house because I am.
It will be located in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Yeah, at my house because I'm right off of 35W.
We're not worth flying to see.
No. Don't fly. If you're in the area or want to take a little...
You're in the area and want to stop by.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because I'm right off of the, as they used to say back in the 70s, the main drag.
And I brought these. These are my 3 new little designs. So this one says True Crime Junkie. Trust me, it says it. It's a bloody hand. This one is a big seller and I restocked it because, you know, otters.
Cute.
If you like otters, or if you recently decided you like otters. And then this is, I have a couple little sloths.
And 200 other more to choose from.
Yeah, like 300 other different more to choose from.
More.
Yep, I have lots of designs, but those are my 3 of my new ones that I liked that I wanted to share.
I spent time, exactly 53 minutes, pulling out the yellow of the Ackworth sampler that was
Mary Colby Ackworth School of 1803 Quaker Antique Sampler Reproduction.
It looks like...
It looks awkward.
I call it the Ackworth sampler. It's beautiful. And I've been watching Diane's progress on Instagram, and it's beautiful. So I took out the light yellow because it was too light, and I replaced it with 729.
Would you like some help?
Nope.
Right there.
I took it all out. I had a little less than this done that I took out. Try to get it straight. And I put it back in with 729. And I like it. I do really like it. I think that's the color I thought it would be in my head. And of course, looking at it, I should have known it was too
I
light.
actually do think it looks better.
Yeah.
I was skeptical of you changing it because I thought it looked fine.
But it looks so much warmer, I think, this color, 729.
Yeah,
I'm doing it with the called for DMC colors. So
except for that one.
You know, the thing is, and I might have to change another one because there is one that's sort of this color. The
birds?
Yeah, and I guess that's what happens when you change the fabric. They said to do 46 count antique button medium light by Mason Linens.
There's some birds in here that are pretty light.
Now I'm doing on 36 count Edinburgh linen brown paper with called for DMC strand.
Well, I've never seen a paper that color brown before.
No.
It must be an antique thing.
So yeah,
was paper brown in the days of yore?
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Like, I don't know. You think I've been around since paper was invented?
Maybe.
Oh, excuse me.
When was paper invented?
I don't know, but
Hey Google.
no, I don't have a Hey Google here.
Why don't you have the smart speaker?
Because your dad would be talking to it nonstop.
He does already.
I know. And then I did
Wow, you did a lot.
I didn't do anything. I said I did, but I didn't.
This
is
ugly.
This
Just
is
kidding.
Theodore. He is the next one I'm going to start. And, okay, plug your ears. I'm doing it on Vintage Country Mocha because it matches those fibers perfect.
It does.
These oranges
I have
of
nothing
the cat.
against the Vintage Country Mocha. I like it called Country Vintage better than Vintage Country.
Well, you know why I got into that is because there is a line of fabrics that is Country Mocha and Country Latte. And
well, you know what I like? I like
so
a white chocolate mocha.
Yeah. I like French vanilla.
Oh. I like white chocolate mochas.
So, I'm starting that next. That's my next thing to start.
And I'm going to start a club. We don't like animal cracker clubs.
We came across 2 people.
I found more people. They're my people.
They come up and they sheepishly say, I don't like them either. So,
you know what?
They got a secret handshake now.
No, but speaking of
people that don't like animal crackers,
Linda taught me how to hand quilt.
Tell them about that when we were at the
I hand quilted. Like, it's a thing.
We'll post a picture.
Yeah. So they have like this like tabletop thing that's like a Q snap for a table. It's a table that is a Q snap.
Yeah, it's a quilting stand made out of
Never
PVC
seen anything like that
pipes.
before.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a quilt on it. And then she had made this quilt, and if you stitched on the quilt, you got entered in a drawing to win the quilt. I didn't win.
We didn't win.
But I hand quilted. She taught me how to hand quilt up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down.
You
and make little
really,
stitches.
really liked it, and you were very good at it. I was surprised I didn't. So what do I do then? I go and get the quilt.
Well, you don't have to hand quilt that. You can do all that with a sewing machine.
I think maybe if I would have taken the time to, you went up and down, right? And
because I didn't have a thimble.
I was trying to do the running, and then notice a lot of things with my thumb you use that joint for, and that was one of them, getting the proper needle position. But that was fun to get to try that.
Yeah. And I won't be hand quilting my quilt. Turns out I know a gal who knows someone. So my friend Jess's mom is a quilter, and she has a quilt person that has
quilts.
A arm quilter that does the top finish thing.
Okay.
Because you can outsource that and still enter the contest.
Yes, a lot of people do outsource.
Yeah, you can outsource that and still be in the contest. So I know people, and so then if I get confused, I can also ask for help.
Oh, I know, and Dee's a quilter.
I know.
I mean,
we got resources.
Yeah. I also did something not stitch related, but yes, I had a whole big ice cream pail full of rusted bells that I washed.
This is so weird, you guys.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was a thing. You literally paid money for rusted bells.
Yeah. So,
and it's normal,
and this
apparently.
is not going to show up. It's a jingle bell. I don't know if it was regularly a gold one or a silver one. But the bag, I showed you the bag. It's
gross.
Literally a Ziploc bag with rust all over it. And you dump them all in soapy water, and I wash them to get all the rust off. But it leaves them looking very old.
Rustic. Like from the days of yore.
Because I did the 12 Days of Christmas by Prairie Schooler.
That's cute.
And I've got
Is that a partridge in a pear tree?
Yes, indeed it is. One. That's the number one, partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, I see that. That's the number one right there, huh?
Yep.
Wondered
so I
what that
have
was.
all 12 of them mounted and stretched and ready to go. And I didn't know what I was going to do with them, and now it hit me what I want to do. I'm going to cord, because I didn't want a rag ruche. I didn't want a satin ribbon ruche. I didn't want to put jute on them. So I'm going to do cording all the way around. And at the top, I'm going to crisscross the cording into a short little tassel trimmed, just go.
What is it?
It's going to go like this. And it's going to be slightly fringed. And then
it's like me when I go.
And then I'm going to affix here this little rustic bell up there. And then I'm going to mount them on wood that
I can cut with my jigsaw.
That my wood guy will cut 12. Where I'm going to put them, that I haven't decided on yet.
You should stack them in a tower.
Well, you know what I wanted?
In the shape of a tree.
Well, there's a couple of different things I wanted to do with them. I showed you the back. Oops. I wanted to put them on wood and clips or hooks. I've got an idea, but it hasn't been solidified yet.
It's
Took
a
me long
brewing.
enough to figure out the bell.
It's brewing.
Yeah, I washed. They're all down on the washer. I've got all sorts of different, because I bought some bigger ones to put in a bowl wreath thing I'm going to have. So.
You know what else?
Oh, yeah.
We should show non-stitching things that we've done. My mom,
Beads.
Julie, this lady, restocked the scissor fobs.
Oh,
So-
thank you. I think you only had 6 left.
I had very few left, and she restocked them and made new ones.
Yeah,
And I have
multiples. So.
Posted them on the website. They're all up and ready for purchase. But I will show you.
If you can. This one is a little
It's
pig.
a little pig. Oh, well, it's blurry.
Do we need to have something up behind it? Like
Probably.
They are fun. It's a little pig
see it
with
now?
a really cute little focal bead, and they
It's a
all
little
have a little
pig.
scissor fob or scissor bead on.
Okay. Then we got this one. This one's so pretty. Anything blue just reminds me of my grandma.
This one especially.
She loved the color blue.
That's got some beautiful blue beads on them, all glass beads.
And there's some color on the bottom. It's like a little marbly one.
Yeah. And then, of course, this is because I'm going to do, I'm shaky and you're jerky.
I'm not a jerk. You're a jerk.
This one is so cute. I can't wait to use it on, can you even, oh, they're so much cuter on the website. You can see them. This is, there you go. It's a tiny
elephant.
gray elephant that's going to go with my Humphrey animal
I
cracker.
can kind of see him there. Un elefante.
You sang that song to Bella when she was little. Un elefante. This is a frog. Oh, he's behind the scissor, but he's a little silver frog.
Well, who put him on there wrong?
I did, I guess.
Oh, who are you? I'm sure there's a better way I could have gone about showing this to people, but
They're all on the
There.
website. They're all individual.
it's a frog. Just
It's a-
trust me. Rip it. In case you need to rip it out.
So, yeah, so that was fun.
That's just 4 of the new ones.
Yeah, I think I made,
We have-
in total, I made just under 80 fobs.
We have 49 different designs
Yeah.
available.
So that's fun. It was, I love, when I'm having big feelings, I fob. When you have big feelings, you do outdoors.
I go rogue.
You go do outdoor stuff.
I go rogue. My canna
So-
lilies are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh! The string club!
Yeah, 100 silks came.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, these are pretty ones.
They look like
Black.
they're all blushy purples. That's a
Well,
purple.
That's a dark
That's
purple.
dark purple.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise
Does it
it
say
would
black?
say, it would say noir if it was black.
No.
But yeah, look at those.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
Did
So
you find a
this is-
case for them yet?
Not yet. I've not even taken the time to look.
Mom.
3. I'm 3 sets in. I have no idea how many there are, but
What are you going to do with them?
we have to do something with them.
You're just going to collect them?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Because I know there's a conversion out there for 'em somewhere, but I'll have them. So I don't know what else. Oh,
I just have my Sal Pals and then
Okay.
I'm tapped out. Because I already read my list of why I didn't stitch.
her sad list. She goes, I have to write a list of why I didn't stitch.
I did a lot of things.
But we have time like that. 'Tis the season. State fair.
It's I'm going.
Yeah, tomorrow you're going.
I'm going with my dad.
Yeah, I don't do the state fair, especially with my blood pressure. One moment it was really high. This morning it was like 110 over 74.
Which is normal for some
Which is
people.
normal, but when you're not used to it, I don't function well. It's hard. So the last couple of years they've gone to the fair together and they send me pictures of everything they eat, and it's fun. So gotta know your limits, physical limits. So gathering all Sal Pals.
We are working on a Rosewood Manor stitch along for those that wanted to participate. We are doing the seasonal Quakers. So I am doing summer and Mom is doing autumn.
Yes.
We've been known to call summer spring. We're not.
Yeah.
This is summer. That's what mine looks like.
And this is autumn. This is what mine looks like.
And mine is in a pillowcase. Please hold.
Where is mine? Oh, under
You
the
don't
chair.
even know?
It's under my other.
How are you
pillowcase.
going to get it?
It's right here.
Oh, I thought you meant like under the chair.
No.
Don't scare me like that. I didn't want to have to pause it and stuff.
Oh my gosh, Catherine, look at what you've got
Well,
done.
it was good until it wasn't. Just so you know, don't get too excited. This is where we're at.
Oh my gosh.
New additions are this guy way over here, and this
Beautiful.
one, and then this, and this is where shit went wrong. Stuff went wrong. That's where things got bad.
Where things got real. Those fine fabric threads that are like hairs, yeah, they decided to merge with two other ones.
I was not nearly as focused as I should have been. I was on my high of finishing this and then finishing this, and I was just trucking along, and then I realized that in here, so this little part that goes around the white square, I accidentally went over an extra thread on these 3 stitches, which then made this whole section be wrong. So now this is 1 string off, and if I do my stitches here, as you know, it's not gonna fit. And that would then make the bumblebee wrong and everything below it wrong.
One fabric.
And I was really excited. I'll hold it up again so you can see everything I just pointed to. Maybe. And I was really excited to stop directing. She points me the wrong way. I was just really excited because I was gonna go downstairs and get the black string and do the bumblebee so you guys could all be proud of me for getting the black string.
I said to her, did you get the black thread? And she goes, no. I
It's
go,
still
you've been
downstairs.
10 times.
I go downstairs no less than 5 times a day. And when I'm down there, I'm on a mission, and the mission is not to get black string. So I thought if I got to the point where I needed the bumblebee done, I would go down on a mission to get the string. And again, this morning, I was downstairs at least 3 times gathering my belongings and did not grab the cone of black. So, ta-da! That's what I did.
It's beautiful.
I would never hit you on purpose.
On her purpose, yeah. I didn't fall on purpose either, and it still hurt.
No, so that's how far I got on summer.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And I stitch in hand. I don't stitch on the scroll rods anymore. I gave up on that. But I did press it before I came.
Good deal. Love it.
It was very wrinkly.
Beautiful.
How far did you get, Miss Joy?
I'm gonna confess because this is
I'll put up my confession wall.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Catherine, for I have sinned.
I literally did a drive-by.
You didn't even do anything? You looked at it and went,
I went into Bella's room where they're all stacked up, and I
The
went
guest
in
room.
there.
Bella doesn't live here.
No, guest room.
She lives with me. Trust me, I know.
And I'm like, no,
You didn't sail with me? What kind of pal are you?
a very poor one.
You poor pal.
I just rode shotgun on this drive-by. I'm like, I told Tom last night, I really have to sell And he's like, okay. And I'm like, I'm just, what kind of pal am I if I don't sell pal with my pals? But I was in no frame of mind to change threads. I really wanted to. Don't cry. Don't make me feel it. But this is.
I got allergies. I'm not crying.
This is my progress from last time. Nothing, but it's still beautiful. But you know, I feel like such like I let you down. But you know
You're
what?
not a loser. It's okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not a loser.
No.
But I just feel like I didn't pull my own weight here.
That's
but
okay.
That's
because we're making similar progress.
Oh yeah, right.
We are. Half
Half
of yours is still rolled up in the bottom down here.
I just couldn't deal with having to place 2 stitches and then switch threads, and I thought, you know, where my comfort was, and that's what I was stitching for, was some comfort, was on the Ackworth school sampler.
Awkward.
Yeah, so I did a little awkward stitching.
Can you see me
last
looking?
night.
Hi guys.
Yes. So yes, I did make absolutely no progress, and that's life.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We're doing so good.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Well, you know, the thing too is if I work on this and I work on the moon deer and then I work on that, I'm not doing any other things, and that kind of gets boring.
You should clean the garage. That's fun.
No, I don't do that. But you know what I did do?
What did you do?
A long, long time ago.
Once upon a time in a land far away.
Thanks to my friend Kathy, who saw this in real life, says, Julie, weren't you working on the forest of Sumatra? And I said,
That's for me.
Why, yes, Kathy, I was a very, very long time ago. And she goes, it's gorgeous. You really should work on yours. And I'm like, well, thanks for making me feel like that.
That's
so,
for me.
I wanted to do this for Catherine before she started cross-stitching. Now, thank God, I know if I never finish it, I know you will.
No, because it's on like a 1,000,000 count fabric over one.
It is very, very large.
I could never.
And I'm doing it on white because Catherine likes the color white.
White. I like the color white.
They called for, in this, let's see what they called for. They called for you to use 36 count linen, and this was done with 12 ply silk thread, Sumatra color 297, and the linen was sterling.
I bet it's called Forest of Sumatra because it's a forest and the string they used was called Sumatra.
I would have to think
that. I'm glad we learned that.
I never knew that. I've had this pattern for 4 years and I just now read that. That dang reading stuff. So anyways, I did start it many days of yore. Look, it's got its own pillowcase. And the thing is it's very wide and my knobs are loose. It's very wide, and I had it on this lap frame, and I had a stitching station called my ironing board, and I was working on it.
This is really cool. There's like a whole novel on the back. You should read
As
this.
much as I want to do this in hand, because I'd probably... See, I sat it on my ironing board, so I could do this.
Pretend she's on the ironing board.
I could do this and work my way... You know, and I had my light with my smile sticker over it.
Not the panty liner one.
But it's white, and I don't want to hold it in hand because I think it would be soiled, and then I wouldn't be able to launder it because I'm stitching it in this beautiful, I bought them all.
That's big.
Ocean. So this is the ocean color blue, and it's going to just look like dumb.
It looks not like that.
No.
Do you have a clip? You can clip them to
No.
there?
I'll hold them.
So pretty.
Beautiful shades. Not a whole ton of variegation, but enough there that it's going to be very subtle.
And you're over 2?
Over 2, using 1 strand And now I guess I'll like it so much better because I've been anchoring with the single loop on the front and binding off on the front. And that will be conducive to this because this is not fun to have to turn this over to anchor it and turn this over, you know. So as I've been threatening to do for how long now, I'm going to stitch downstairs.
It's just not. I think you should just wash your hands really good and stitch it in hand.
I don't know.
Your X's turn out just as good in hand as they do on the stretchies, where mine don't.
Here's the thing, that Ackworth sampler, I took it off the scroll rod to work on that. Let me tell you, it earned its name of being awkward. When you haven't stitched in hand on a big piece, stitching in hand on a animal cracker isn't that hard because you've just got your fabric or the botanical bead. That's all there is. But when you've got what do you do with all this fabric? You've got it rolled
Not like I'm an expert or anything, but I roll it the back forward. So when you're holding on to it, you're holding on to the back of the fabric, not the front of the fabric.
Yeah, I do that too.
It's my only tip I have.
I do that too. I always roll it like that and hold it. But good gracious, when you're working over on this end, that's a lot to roll. And I don't know. So it's so beautiful. And now that I'm a little bit more versed in working on a 36 count.
We have this corner done. This corner.
And so do I want to work down, do you think? That probably would be best for me to work down?
No, because then you're going to struggle for a whole section. You just want to make it progressively harder going to the side and then be like, oh, back to the easy side again, and then progressively harder. And you're like, oh, thank God we can go back to the easy side again.
Well, or I'm wondering if I went down as much as I could go, through the scroll like that. Or I did share with you earlier prior to...
Did you?
Yeah.
Was I listening?
Probably not, but I did say maybe I should take these tabletop stand ones off.
Oh, you did say, I remembered that. I listened.
And put that on your chart. And put straight bars on, and then I could use a lap stand. I could do the lap stand. That might be better for that, because then I could go underneath rather than off to the side.
You could have a lot of options then.
But I don't like working over one stitch at a time when you're using overdyes on this big a piece in hand. I don't know. To be determined.
TBD.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. I got two more things. Maybe someday I'll show this book that's been in this box that I got.
Just show it now.
No, I'll save it for another time.
Save it for a rainy day. It's too sunny today to show that book. Oops, I kicked the cucumber.
We didn't have a lot of progress, but we had a lot of life, and that happens.
We had a lot of fun things that happened, and
now that fall is coming up on us.
I've been told it's gourd season.
Is it gourd season?
Well, I've been told that there's curse words in a sentence about gourd season that's becoming increasingly popular to say. So I'm not going to say it, but it's fall, y'all.
Yeah.
It's not yet. In my brain, it's not until after Labor Day. So
yeah, because I said I've got some Halloween things that we bought.
I told her
no. She said no.
I said no.
Yeah, no. We'll do some Halloween things next episode because we are
we'll be back
in
2 weeks, and 2 weeks will put us past Labor Day on the 12th of September.
Okay.
So we'll be into gourd, fall, pumpkin, Halloween.
I can't wait to start decorating. Yep.
I do have some seasonal keychain, bag tag, whatever, like bag charms, whatever you want to call them, scissor fobs.
Yeah, they are really cute. We'll show
got some
you
fall
a couple
ones
of
coming.
Those. Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. Oh,
thanks.
Somewhere there's a clicker.
Oh man.
And we hope to have a whole bunch of fun things to show you next episode.
Next episode, I will not have a list of reasons why I didn't stitch because I'm turning a new leaf.
Turning over
On September
a new
1st. A new leaf for fall. No, we're gonna have another fun-filled episode for you in 2 weeks.
We enjoy you joining us. We hope that you enjoyed joining us. That didn't come out right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People are here.
Yeah.
And they like us, supposedly.
And subscribe.
And if you don't, well...
Subscribe and ring the bell and do all this stuff.
Oh, tell a friend if you want to tell a friend, because we're going to do a giveaway.
5K giveaway.
When we hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to do a giveaway of a whole bunch of really cool things. New things, stash things. A t-shirt is going to be involved.
Scissor fob.
Lots of
It's
fun
going to be a big package.
Yes.
International and domestic. So,
we are inclusive.
Yes.
Of the world.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. We will see you in 2 weeks. These two Minnesotans are going to say a short goodbye. Only after I click the button.
No, we are going to miss you all, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.